action begins, the man in charge, Mr. Chris Hill. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is Xavier, the Professor Rodriguez.
Take shit like the Grinch. Shit don't make no sense. Boy, your pockets full of lint. Nigga ain't talking about shit. The little ass
to go ahead and go for their fights.
And something we get out of these debuts these days, it's usually not sloppy. Like we said, the level is going up in the sport. And so you see people that aren't too scared to risk it. They want to go out there and make a name for themselves, but they're also skilled.
Yeah, because let's just talk about Xavier Rodriguez for a second. Trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, judo, kickboxing, Muay Thai. I see years trained, 8 years of grappling, 4 years of stand-up before he decides to get into the ring chase. So, yeah, okay, MMA debut. A lot of years before he decided to do that. Kids are starting younger and younger these days. They're coming with so much experience. Way different than it was 5-10 years ago.
Yeah, so I mean, I've never seen Xavier Rodriguez fight before, but I'm expecting a pretty high skill set, assuming he's able to keep his nerves under control, stepping into the cage for the first time.
Absolutely, that is the difference. What do you do under the lights?
Yeah, it doesn't, yeah. I mean, the gym matters, but what actually matters, what everybody sees, is what you do here. But, I mean, he's looking comfortable, calm, kind of, you know, making a statement as he's walking to the cage, showing it's like, this is my space. I own this.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this is James Haver.
And as we said, James Haver returning to us, had a previous second round TKO at DFC 4 with us, fighting out of Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai out of Houston, Texas.
Now, the thing I remember most about this young man here is that he's a 125er who seems to hit like a 170-pounder.
Yeah.
Every time his punches land, his opponent winces, his opponent moves, you know, which is so unusual at 125.
Yeah, this man generates some real power for that weight class. I'm interested to see like kind of the difference between his debut and this fight. So I will say he looked a little nervous in the debut, like kind of first round immediately, kind of as a lot of people do, will say close the distance, clinched him, got against the cage, just kind of stay there for a little bit. And then it took the second round for him to kind of loosen up, open up with strikes from range. I wonder if we'll see kind of, I'm expecting to see a little more starting from range and trying to get some knockout potential from the start on this go-around.
Absolutely. So here we have with the debut, and then we'll see how another man has adjusted after his debut.
Ladies and gentlemen, this round going down inside the PFC. It is set for 3 3-minute rounds, and when the action begins, the man in charge, Mr. Chris Hill. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a freestyle fighter representing Dominion MMA. Standing at 5'7", weighing in at 124 pounds. From San Antonio, Texas, this is Xavier, the Professor Rodriguez. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai practitioner representing Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai. Standing at 5'5", weighing in at 125 pounds. From Houston, Texas, this is James Haver.
Right.
We will see how that shakes out.
Yeah, that's the thing is like everyone's so good at everything these days for the most part. I would say not being good at something is the exception, not the rule these days.
Coming in with a flying knee, opening up. Looking to put it against the wall and clinch early, just like you said. James with a quick switch.
Yeah, it looks like James.
Another switch.
Yeah, it looks like James is the one that wants to. Of course, he doesn't want to be against the cage, but it looks like was even trying to make space at range. Again, he's looking maybe for the guillotine. Maybe getting some inspiration from that last bout here. He's deep on the neck here.
Hands slipped out, but he did put it back in.
Yeah.
Now both hands clinching for the slam.
Oh, he knocked him out with a slam. Oh, my God. I have not seen that in a long time. Xavier Rodriguez. Wow.
Xavier Rodriguez with a quick finish due to a slammed knockout. Now, for those who don't know, the edge of the cage. Please don't do backflips, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh. That was scary. That's a lot of force kind of just landing basically into the ground there.
Absolutely. Now, the edge of the cages are a lot harder ground than the center of the cage due to the construction. So a slam on the side like that, that is exactly where it'll happen.
Yeah.
You see, he was framed out, and that's another part of it. His hands being on the frame of the face, not allowing the head to move, not allowing the spine to move out of the way, and having to take the impact, and his opponent out cold.
Yeah, that was just so much impact on the back of the head. That was, I hope James Haber is okay. He seems to be doing fine right now.
Yep,
but that
slightly wobbly, but
that was a big shot.
Very much expected from that position.
I mean, I'm no physicist, but I would imagine that's probably harder than any punch you're taking.
Oh, absolutely. It's at the end of a body whipping down.
Yeah.
With gravity helping.
Yeah, it seems not good. But James Haber seems to be in good spirits here, as he normally is.
To the action at 35 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by knockout! Fighting out of the blue corner, Xavier, the Professor Rodriguez!